I'll try to be quick because, I think we pound these points home over and over again. We get excited about them. We're highly biased, I realize, but we've just seen it work so well so many times that there's a there, and we're just anxious to kind of keep getting the word out. Number one is associativity. If you get on this 3D curve and you actually use information in the model, not just the M in BIM, but also the I in BIM, you can derive a lot of information and a lot of answers about the project from the model. That automation is not prone to errors and omissions, and it allows you to respond rapidly to change. You don't have to wait, 3 or 4 weeks or 2 weeks for a new workup on what does this do to the cost, what does this do to the schedule. The second thing, we call it leveraged integration. It's in the byline of our company, and it's a difficult thing to describe for sure. The briefest way I can put it is it's not common that one department in a company will do extra work to benefit another department. They usually do extra work to benefit themselves, and if it's something that somebody else can use, that's great. But to ask, somebody in my finance group to fill out extra forms so that somebody on my sales team can get better information on their customer is asking somebody in the finance team to go an extra mile. And I can mandate that, but it's nicer if it happens naturally. And the great thing about this 5D BIM workflow is information added by one group is actually useful for somebody downline. It's actually another head start for them, and you don't have to mandate it. It just works that way. The data accumulates and becomes useful. And we call that leveraged integration, for lack of a better word. The other thing I want to point out, Don alluded to it, is a lot of owners ask for BIM. They want to know what your BIM expertise is. Many of them call it virtual design and construction like us. Some of them know what they're asking for and some of them don't. They're all to be forgiven because what they're trying to do is exploit how can I run my project better. And you have a huge opportunity to make proof points to them about this. And it's been our experience that owners who do really get it know how to interview you and how to kind of ferret it out. And owners that don't are a great education opportunity. In both cases, the visual communication is key. It's just so fast to cognitively look at. The beauty of the model isn't that it's hyper accurate. The beauty of the model is it communicates so much so fast. And the information, it's a great filing cabinet for the information. So this is a great opportunity for you to establish communication, superior communication and excellent rapport with the owner and the owner's representatives who may not read drawings every day like you guys do. And then finally, the last one is the credibility and the control of the project. Your team and the design team together can finally answer what would this change do to the project and cost and schedule, and they can answer it in a timely enough fashion that they could actually entertain changes. And I think this is really the key for all of the innovations in the industry, for all the time you guys have spent pursuing technologies and trying new things. The holy grail is to be able to sit in front of the owner and say, I can tell you pretty confidently what that's going to do to the project. And to have everybody else in the room understand why you're concluding that and know where your numbers came from and agree to it. Don summarized it the same way with his top 10. It really adds up to differentiating yourself and winning the projects you want to win, starting the project with a better plan, but wildly importantly, propagating that plan through the management stage of the project and managing the build phase as you go and adapting to the changes that inevitably happen during that 2.5-year cycle. So that's what's in it for you.